Cheers.
Cheers.
And welcome to the show. We are in Hong Kong at a great wine bar. We'll fill you in on that later. But we are enjoying lots of food, travel, wine, and golf.
But first, we're going to introduce you to a technology that will allow you to enjoy all that for years and decades to come.
So get yourself a libation and get ready.
Even if you have to hit pause, hit pause.
This is going to blow your mind. Imagine no more of this.
Or this.
Or even this.
This technology will take it all away.
Sure, it looks like a bunch of wires, electronics, and metal housing sitting in a warehouse in North Las Vegas, Nevada.
But it is more. This technology can turn trash and waste into usable forms of energy and reusable byproducts with no pollution.
It can give us medical-grade water.
Gold Seal Industries is founded by Kim Kirkendall, who is partnered with one of our jet setters, actor and TV host John O'Hurley.
They are making us look at waste in a whole different light.
I don't see it as a negative, I see them as positive. John and I, as my partner, we've always looked at it from that perspective. We don't call it waste, it's actually commodities. It's something that can be used over and over and over again. It's not something we want to bury or throw away. We want to convert it, which is what our technology is conversion into something that's reused over and over again.
This technology has not existed anywhere in the world, and if you look at the applications, the incredible number of applications that this technology has, you scratch your head and you go, where do you begin and where does it end? It's what I refer to as a terminal technology. We may be doing refinements of the technology, but the idea of taking waste in any form and turning it into energy of any form with zero emissions really it's a game changer, and it's also an end game too. It isn't going to get any more zero emission.
So how does it work? Well, like an appliance in your kitchen.
The way a microwave works is that it takes a frequency and vibrates water molecules very quickly that produces heat in your food. We do something similar, except we take electromagnetic current and create a field around the metal itself. We vibrate the metal molecules very quickly that produces the heat, and in turn that breaks down the feedstock. Well, first off, it is a conservation of energy, so it's an efficiency issue, so it makes it extremely efficient and lowers the cost of actually operating the unit. Secondly is that we produce all of our own electricity, so we're truly recycling everything.
Including something like coal.
Not only can it process the coal, but it can do coal fines, which is a pollutant, and there's large mounds of it all over the world. This is the first time that we're able to process coal as zero emissions and zero pollution. In other words, we're converting this into commodities that are 100% recycled. So the byproduct from this is water. We also, which is medical grade distilled water. We also get the activated charcoal, which goes into different air filters and filtration systems. So we're actually converting coal for the first time into a commodity that's 100% recycled.
That includes not needing a local landfill anymore.
Okay, so municipal solid waste, which is your garbage that you produce in your home and in businesses, we convert that simply by shredding it up, and it can be anything from magazines, carpeting, plastics, even grocery bags that you have plastic bottles, plastic water bottles. And this allows us to convert it into a synthetic gas. We can recycle it, make it back to plastic again if you choose to, or we can make it into liquid fuels for transportation and or electricity. Plastic is not an environmental problem. It's human behavior is the problem. We can take the plastic and convert it back into synthetic gas and then make more plastic out of it. Instead of dumping it into the oceans or landfills, we're actually truly recycling it 100%.
And we know you'll miss the chance of having a choking tire fire near your home.
We take the whole tire and we shred it down to 1 inch plus minus. We stick the tires with the metal left in it inside of our unit. The steel comes out in a little ball like this, and it's sold as recyclable steel. The carbon black is processed and turned into a powder that we sell back to the tire manufacturers or other rubber manufacturers, including this plastic that's on these chairs. We get an industrial chemical from that, and we process this through our distillation unit, and it converts it into medical grade distilled water, and also converts the chemicals into a powder that we sell back to the tire manufacturer to make more automobile and commercial tires with. This is in a powder form, and you can see the high sulfur content. Sulfur is what gets you mileage on your tires. So this is a very valuable commodity. We recycle the tire 100% with no emissions or pollution. About 13% of an automobile tire is steel. On the commercial tires, like your big mining tires, they can be as much as 60% steel. But this is high quality steel that we collect 100% and recycle it. It goes into all different kinds of products, including making you brand new automobiles or other different kinds of components that are made out of steel, but it is recycled 100%. It's usable anywhere in the world.
Wait, there's more. How about no medical waste?
This is a form of medical waste. This is syringes and hypodermic needles that's been put into a sharps container through a proprietary and patented method of heating it, and it makes this briquette, and you simply, a doctor, dentist, veterinarian, can put it in the mail and mail it to me, and we process it 100%, including the needles, and the needles are recycled as steel, and they're a very, very high quality medical grade steel, so it's very valuable, but it cuts the cost of medical waste disposal significantly, and it does not send anything to a landfill. Here in Las Vegas, the cost of standard garbage or municipal solid waste is about $50 a ton to put in the landfill. Medical waste is about $500 a ton to process. So by putting it into this briquette, mailing it to me, and I convert it 100% into energy and recycle the steel, I've cut the cost significantly.
Is this too good to be true?
It's not only developed it, it's proven. It's a technology that we've been testing well over 5 years by operating and running it. We also are backed by major corporations that give us warranties and guarantees because we're a systems integrator. We also offer a insurance warranty that nobody else in the world has. We offer a policy through Lloyd's of London that guarantees the production as well as the components of our system, and nobody else has that in the world.
And trust us, there's a lot more to this. In fact, we're going to have more segments, including one on how this technology can help island nations.
And also how this technology can create food to feed the world.
And of course, this is not something that's inexpensive. It does take a large investment.
But who can use this? Well, governments and private investors.
And if you know anybody or any government or any entity that could do that, get in contact with us.
Send us an email here and we'll get you the information that you need.